Sup Tho.
Sup Tho.
Hey guys, so growing up, I was a huge gamer. I know, it's hard to believe being that I was a very skinny, small, nerdy Asian kid growing up, but really, I was a big gamer. I mean, every single free second that I had, I was either on a gaming console, or a computer, or a Game Boy of some sort. I would say about 50% of my childhood was me playing video games. 25% was playing sports, the other 25% was making videos, and the last remaining 5% was me neglecting my math homework. And don't get me wrong, I definitely don't play as many video games as I used to, because, you know, I'm not a kid anymore, I'm a mature adult, so...
Right.
Anyway, if you've never played as many video games as I did, you've definitely heard this before. It's one of the most irritating things you could ever hear as a gamer. Why are you wasting your time? If you have something like that in your life, get rid of them. Not because what you say, that voice is so irritating. Usually coming from your parents or girls. I'm not trying to be sexist. I know a lot of girls play video games too, but let's be real, it's more guys.
Yeah.
It's a fact. Although there's a lot of guys that will question your video game playing too. But I mean, those are just the losers that don't play video games because they have no lives, right guys?
High five.
Right, as friends! There are three main reasons why I think people say that video games are a waste of time. One, they're not good at them, so they don't like playing them. Two, they like playing them, but they have no time, so they don't want you to either. Or the worst of all, three, they judge you because you have an interest in something that they have no interest in. Which is so judgmental and makes absolutely no sense to me. That's like saying, hey mom, why do you paint your nails? That's a waste of time. Or hey dad, why do you watch football? That's a waste of time. Or hey Arno, that's a great show, I missed that. Show.
Oh, I just got it.
Video games are good for kids, or anyone. Video games aren't a waste of time, they're good for you, they teach life lessons. And I think it's about time that our society starts to appreciate that. So for all the gamers, the geeks, the nerds, the so-called losers, I'm standing up for you. The next time somebody says gaming is a waste of time, like a friend, or a parent, or a boyfriend or girlfriend, probably not the last two because you're a nerd, huh? I'm gonna stand up for you and let them know the truth and tell them all the reasons why. I'm so close to the camera, I'm out of focus.
Yeah.
All the reasons why gaming is actually good for you. First, let me start off with the most obvious one. Hand-eye coordination. A lot of video games require quick reflexes, especially first-person shooters like Counter-Strike, Gears of War, Halo, Modern Warfare, Etica. I can't think of a better way to teach hand-eye coordination. I mean, how else would I be able to do something like this? Candy.
That was terrible.
Too easy. If you don't run into any difficult problems, it's not a real video game. And that's just like life. If your life has no problems, you're not really living it. That is deep. I just made that up. That is a straight up annoying person's caption for their selfie on Instagram. Anyway, I'm off topic. In both video games and life, you're gonna run into problems. And a true gamer never gives up. He problem solves until he figures out how to win. Trial and error, looking for patterns, keeping at it until he gets better and better. For example, in real life, if you're taking a calculus class that you're failing, treat it like a video game. Try to problem solve, never give up, and eventually you will succeed. And if you know you're not ready and you can't beat that level, then lower the difficulty. Take ceramics. Camping. Don't for all you gamers out there, you already know what a camper is. But for those of you that don't, a camper is basically someone that will wait around and hide until their victims come to them rather than actually playing the actual game. This is such an important life lesson.
That was funny.
Sure, be a camper and enjoy the safe route. Hide behind a bush or a couch your whole life. But if you want to have an exciting life, don't just be a camper who just waits around till opportunity comes to you. It's not just lame to people, it's irritating. You get out there and you get it. Go after what you want in life. Camping is boring.
Leaf land.
From the front. Go, go, go. Counter-Strike references. Hackers. Hackers aren't respected. Sure, you can be a hacker in life and cheat your way to the top. You and everyone else around you knows that you hack. Technology is so good now that if you're hacking, you're gonna get caught. And dare I say it, banned. So we'll make her dance. It's a rage quitter. You know those guys that quit the game out of frustration? Go, 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 son of a man, quit! If you play games, especially online, you know the feeling of wanting to rage quit. Don't even lie. And as irritating as a rage quitter is, it still teaches you a life lesson. Sometimes you get so upset and frustrated that you just have to stop. When you're in a place in life and you're so unhappy with the way things are going, take a break. Take some time to cool off and come back even stronger. Money management. Whether it's coins, dollars, minerals, or whatever, video games teach you how to spend it wisely. For example, if you're gonna buy an op, you have to remember to save money for ammo because the ammo's pretty expensive, not to mention your secondary weapon like a deagle or something. And we didn't even get to the part where equipment like your Kelvin helmet, your frag grenade, your double flashbangs, and or smoking stun. Damn, I really am a nerd. If you get any of those references, you're awesome. Micromanage. When you have a bunch of units, you don't just auto-attack like some noob. You assign different units to do different things. Yet another life lesson. Each person has their own specific purpose. Micromanage each person to do what they're best at. That's efficiency. Biology. Every first-person shooter will teach you that you're more likely to die if you get shot in the head than the arm or the leg. Okay, maybe that one might seem obvious, but if you think about it, it's probably obvious because you learned that from a video game or a movie. It's true though, if you get shot in the head,
You did.
GG, bro. Multiplayer. To me, this is one of the most valuable life lessons you can learn from video games. Most, if not all, video games these days are multiplayer. Multiplayer teaches you that if you have a bad team and you don't work together, you're probably gonna lose. You can't always do everything by yourself. The bottom line is there's no I in the spelling of teamwork, just like there's no I in the spelling of multiplayer.
Yeah. Right.
There it is. And the sooner you learn that, the sooner we can all work together like a multiplayer unit and convince people that video games aren't a waste of time. Video games are important to teaching people how to really start living life by not setting up camp, but going after the things they really want without having to cheat their way to the top. Even if they have to rage quit every now and then, they'll learn to problem solve and never give up until they get there. And once they do, they'll already have passed any problems that come along their way with the quickest reflexes the world has ever seen. Because gaming is more than just a game. It's life. And like I always said since I was a little kid, your life has no problems. You're not really playing the life. Wait, no. If life has no problems, the game is not really playing the life. What? When the life is a problem, games are problems. If life is a game, the problem is if your game has problems to get back to the store that you got it from, life is like an Xbox of chocolates. If your life has no problems, you're not really living. And that is the bottom line.
Bruh.
Son of a I quit! I quit! I quit!
Oh shit.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see the previous video, click the one on the left. If you want to see the last vlog, click the one on the right. If you want to see the origin of twerking before anyone else did it, before Miley Cyrus, click the one on the bottom. Twerking history.
I'd like to say something.
What it is. It's the first twerk, just so clear.
Yo, I love gaming. I want to say Lee Clan all day real quick. If you guys aren't subscribed to the KOOLLEE Games channel, go check out the KOOLLEE Games channel. You don't have to subscribe, but go check it out. It'd be awesome if you did subscribe though. But go check out the KOOLLEE Games channel. I game daily on there, like pretty much every day. I'm broadcasting live, talking to you, the viewers, as I game. And I'll also be having a couple homies on there playing the game with me. You might know them. I ain't gonna say no names though, but you might know them homies. But Lee Clan all day. Another thing, y'all go check out the KDJ Trill channel. That is a collaboration channel. I ain't gonna name drop, but it's a collaboration channel. Y'all go check out that. Go subscribe if you like what you see. It's KDJ Trill. Go check that out. But yeah, Gator. How'd you feel about this video? Did it hit you to the core of gaming?
Yeah, like I feel like I can relate to some parts of it because the games that I did play in the past, they did teach me like life lessons, but I don't play games like that anymore.
What games taught you life lessons?
Halo.
Halo taught you a life lesson?
Call of Duty.
You played Halo?
Barely.
You played Halo?
Barely. Yeah, when I was younger.
When you had oh yeah, you did have Xbox.
Yeah.
You had all of them.
Naruto.
You had Xbox, GameCube, and
Yeah.
PlayStation back in the day. I almost forgot about that. What did they teach you though?
Oh, it's been a while.
I guess you're gonna pull a Naruto card and say never give up, right?
Uh-huh.
Never give up. It's time for us to start.
Asking all them questions. Asking all them questions.
How did you feel about this video? Honest opinions. We're asking these questions to you as an individual.
Are you subscribed to Niga Higa?
Are you subscribed? Have you seen this video before and did you come here for our reaction? Number 3 is important.
What was your favorite part of this video?
I like this whole video. He was spitting some knowledge.
I liked how he rage quit. That was one of my favorite parts.
I like his camping scene too.
Yeah.
That was funny. And the hack scene, like he's just like, and it was over. That shit was funny. But hashtag Lee Clan, hashtag gamers, hashtag whatever you want, hashtag in the comment section below that represents gaming, PlayStation. Stay on those PlayStations. Y'all remember when I used to say that? Stay on those PlayStations, them 4s. I was running through the streets with my 4s. But yeah, I love gaming. Gator games when he cans. Straight like that. It's the Sup Tho Bros game over here. Y'all go check out that KOOLLEE Games channel.
Yeah.
And go subscribe to the Gator Martin channel. Don't sleep on that channel at all. The Gator Martin channel is almost at 200K.
Yeah. Keep it cool.
Keep it classy.
And we love you.
Stay awesome.
Always.
And forever.